Hey guys, it's Glad Baby Girl. Oh, sorry. So today I'm gonna do my coming out story. And this is the second time I did this because my first one I talked too much. I'm just gonna go over kind of the basics. I'm 17. I came out when I was 16. I came out, I'm gonna say probably the middle, closer to the end of my sophomore year in high school. I'm a junior now. The first people that knew were my best friends, just because it's easier to tell your friends, some of them, than it is to tell your family. My family, my friends were a lot easier to tell. It was just kind of, hey guys, I'm bi. I don't like any of you guys, I promise. You guys are just friends. My best friend, Katura, she and I aren't friends anymore. She thought I had a huge crush on her, and it brought a lot of differences between us, and it was difficult. But no, I don't like any of my friends. Friends are friends. Crushes are crushes, and I leave it at that. My mom was the first family member to know. Well, my uncle, he's gay too. He was the first family member to know. And then my cousin, she's, my baby cousin, she's 14. I told her, I think when I was 14. My mom was the next person to know. And it was like, I texted her because telling my mom is everything to me. My mom, my dad, my stepdad are everything to me. And telling my mom, my dad, my stepdad in person was stomach turning. So I texted my mom, and I was like, she was at the store, I think, and I was like, hey mom, I have a question for you. She's like, hey, what? Like, would you still love me if I liked the girls and the boys? And I started crying. I didn't even send the message yet, and I was bawling out in tears. She was like, yes, I still love you. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yes, you still love me. Sorry. So that was telling her. She kind of told my stepdad, and it was like a, hey, our daughter's gay kind of thing. Then I told my real dad about a week later. We were eating at some Bee's restaurant or something like that. It was for breakfast. We were having a really good conversation. I kind of just brought it up, and I was like, Dad, would you still like me? Would you still love me if I liked girls and boys? And he's like, of course, I'd still love you. It's your life, your choice, your decision, and I would support you, anything you do. My mom and my stepdad are kind of hesitant about it now. My dad's fully on board. My mom kind of just thinks it's a phase. A lot of parents think that at first. I haven't really lost any friends. Well, I lost about 2 friends over it, just because it's awkward for them, I guess. My real family, they're very Catholic, so it's probably a bad idea to tell them. I haven't decided whether I wanted to tell them yet or not, but if I do, then I'll let you guys know. One thing I want to tell you guys if you're thinking about coming out is watch YouTube videos. Watch other people's coming out stories. That helped me a lot. I watched a bunch of other people's coming out stories, and it helped bunches. Get people who care about you to know first, to help you tell the bigger people, like your parents. Don't just come out and be like, Mom, Dad, I have a girlfriend, or Mom, Dad, I have a boyfriend, and, you gotta deal with it, because it's not the best way to do it at all. My best friend Tyler is a lot easier to talk to about it. than any of my other friends, and yeah, a lot of my other friends, it's just kind of like, dude, don't stop. Yes, I've had girlfriends before. I've, flirted with many girls, stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm a player. I felt very strongly for 2 girls my whole life so far. One of them I've talked about serious relationships with. Yeah, I'm sorry. For anybody who's watching this that has not came out to their parents and you're thinking about coming out to your parents, don't let it be too late. Don't keep it a secret, because you're one day, if it's not a phase, you might want to date someone of the same sex as you, and it's going to be hard not to have them at family things that you really want them to be at. Trust me, I know. A lot of people know these things. Also, I wanted to tell you guys something, because there's a lot of controversy about bisexuals and if they're, fake or not. And, someone's called me a fake bisexual, and I'm kind of offended by that. No, I'm not a fake bisexual. I don't have a fear of, marrying a woman if I fall in love with a woman. Harder. I don't have any problem marrying a man. Would I marry one at the same time? Of course not. Have I ever had a threesome? No. Do I ever want to? No. That's not my reasoning for being bi. There isn't really a reasoning of being bi. Why are people straight? You don't have, a reasoning. Maybe the thought of you with somebody else is sickening, but that doesn't mean anything. Also, yes, I have been asked many stupid questions. Like, how do you know you're gay? How do you know you're not gay? That's my answer to that. What do you like better, boys or girls? I don't really know. I don't really tend toward more. I do like girls more. But that's not, it's kind of like this. It's not really like that's girls and this is boys. It's like that. Yeah, so, in Texas there are some gay places that I can go. I don't go to them, so my gaydar comes in hand. Yeah. Just know that if you're coming out to your family, it can be very hard. Some people have it easy. Some people have it to the worst extreme, or they get kicked out, or they get beaten. Just inch it across. If your family takes it as a joke, don't retaliate. Just let them know you're serious, and it's not, I'm gay one minute, and then next week I think I'll be straight again. I don't want to say commit, because that's not really what you need to do. But just know what you are, know what you want to be, not what you want to be, but just know what you are before you tell anybody and make a fool. If you guys have any questions, if you're coming out, if you came out, you wanted to know more about my experiences with telling more people, then, let me know. Leave me a comment,